Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great ease that I present to you nothing. Be that as it may, in the beginning, God, who can be described as unapproachable light. Unapproachable light. So, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, today, after I've traveled around the sun for 70 years, I have not heard a better, more sound explanation as to why there is everything rather than nothing. In the beginning, God. I've heard a lot of theories. I've heard a lot of educated guesses. Now, when it comes to someone's education does not impress me. As Bob Dylan said, 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift. To me, the nutty professor's job is just another job. It's just a day shift. Now, if you want to impress me, you get yourself an all-expense-paid trip straight out of the land of the living via a Roman crucifixion and get yourself buried, dead and buried. Then after not one, not two, not CPR, but after 3 days and nights in the grave, you raise yourself from the dead. You do that, and you've got my attention. Then appear to your students and get them all to tell your story, letting them know that what was done to you will be done to them. However, there's a resurrection and you've just proved it to them. However, there's going to be a torturous death in the telling of the story. You do that. I don't care what place in history you've done this. Oh, and one more thing. You do it all according to the scriptures, according to what was written. You do that, and you've got my undivided attention. Now, straight up, it's been done. Straight up, it's not only been done, but it changed the world. The world today is proof of what happened, because nothing requires something to manifest itself in the world. So, in the beginning, God, the proof that He determines is proof is Jesus. The proof that He determines is proof. It's kind of like the scientific method. The scientific method is such that you hypothesize what the world calls a hypothesis, what the Bible and God calls prophecy. You hypothesize, you prophesy that you're going to do such and such and such. And in the hypothesis, you say this is going to be the outcome. And so when that outcome comes to pass, you've proven your hypothesis. God understood that. Therefore, He prophesied the end from the beginning. And He said, I'm going to do this and this is going to be the outcome. And so He prophesied that this would be the outcome, and here we are. The outcome has come to pass. And He did it with a people that were in a petri dish. The scope for God is the world, is a controlled environment, this little tiny speck of dust. And so He foretold what was going to happen in the beginning, and He selected a people, and He told us what would happen, what man would do. And He kept His people through time, and He foretold that there would come one, Jesus, foretold that what would happen to him, foretold that in this Jesus, the world would come to the knowledge of the one true God. So, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. There's proof of it. And for that reason, we sing Psalm 95. Psalm 95, I give you, ladies and gentlemen, Psalm 95.
Oh, come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto him with songs. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. In his hands are the mean places of the earth. The strength of the hills is his also. The sea is his and he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord, our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, and the sheep of his hands. Today, if you will hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation, as in the day of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works. 40 years long I was grieved with this generation, and said, it is a people that do err in their hearts, and they have not known my ways, unto whom I swore in my wrath, that they shall not enter into my rest. Oh, come, let us sing unto